which New York Times said as absolutely baseless. It should have been a 9 to 9, 9 to 0 decision, and I felt that this is in a country like this where people are so much educated, how Roberts and four other gentlemen, other associate judges could have rendered that kind of judgment. And later, 2-3 days later, I have discovered that Sotomayor has recused herself in 141 cases. She said, no, I will not touch this case. Why? Because she had a conflict of interest. In one case, she was alongside another diabetes patient. Both of them were going before the same doctor and they had some interaction. She said, no, I will not touch the case because people may accuse me later of some having known the party earlier in the early part of her life. So nobody is talking about that. Her excellent conduct, wherever there has been a conflict of interest, she has set aside, I will not touch that case. That is what should have been done. So sometimes what happens is the real issues are sidestepped and focus is given on different considerations. And this is what is happening in all of these Sotomayor's hearings. Anyway, Neeta is saying I am talking too much on this, so I should put an end to this.
మీకెందుకు రాబర్ట్స్ ఏమన్నాడు?
Huh?
రాబర్ట్స్ ఏమంటే మీకెందుకు?
No, you see,
It's not
my difficulty is, as a lawyer, there is so much of admiration for the institutions built in this country. There is no doubt about it. They are all the time saying that individual liberties have to be, they stand highest. This is what the Constitution has provided, no question. Now, 1955, when I was in the law college, the cases that are being cited, Brown versus Board of Education, Marbury versus Madison, Roe versus Wade, these are the names which have gone into our system.
That's why you had that high opinion about
No, see, not only me. We have to say all that in our answer books.
But that just
No, what
goes
I'm
on
trying-
to show that okay, you can have good judgments, good institutions, but
True.
every
But then
country can have that. and
there has
there's
been a
nothing
steady-
special about.
No, there is a steady deterioration over a period of time. Why? Because even this term, packing of court by the politicians, packing.
No, it's not. How can you say there's steady deterioration?
No, why? Because now these people who have been appointed by that particular.
It's always been the case, hasn't it? That the judges
No,
have been
no.
appointed by.
True, but then after they are elevated, they become impartial. They completely set aside. Yes, how I got appointed.
Nobody is impartial.
No,
It's
no.
just-
In the earlier days, it was so. In the earlier generation, it was so.
It can't be. It's not that suddenly somebody has become.
No.
Even Roe versus Wade, if it was so impartial, it would not be continued to be debated from the minute it was decided. Roe versus Wade is not like somebody came and gave some impartial decision.
I do not know. What I am trying
The
to say is.
idea that people are impartial, to me as a sociologist, not a lawyer, it is unheard of that anybody can be impartial in that sense.
No, see, if you have
You
two
do
people.
bring you have to be intelligent, which is not to say you're unintelligent. You have to be intelligent about your biases. Saying that you have no biases is being like a fool. You have to come into the picture. You are a feminist or you're not. You either believe that abortion is right or wrong. You do it based on your religious ideas. You have to know why you are making that judgment. There is no magical thing about abortion.
True.
If you're truly a Christian, if you truly believe that, you think it's wrong. What is impartial or partial? Of course, there's a bias there. There's a religious bias.
No. See, bias would be like this. See, they have a particular mandate. The mandate is it has to conform with the provisions of the Constitution. That is the basic.
Yeah, but those
basic
are
philosophy.
words, few words.
No, true.
It's not like they're saying if there is a New Haven firefighters case, then this is how you are going to decide it. It's all about interpretation.
Sure. But then that interpretation has to be logical.
Logical.
Logical and
Logical.
it has to go by precedents. whatever the
What
law.
a woman experiences is not the same as what a man experiences. It's a very fundamental, it's almost biology.
True, true.
So you
but,
make decisions, you have some
but
biases.
if you are rising above that and your judgments reflect that, it is eminent. Sometimes what
Sure,
happens
but
is,
how can you tell if somebody is, of course, there are some instances where the bias is apparent. Right? If some woman is hitting a man and then I come and say, no, the man is wrong, that's clearly a bias. It's not impartial. Because
it depends on the facts of each case. Some biases, if you are able to rise above that, then your level of appreciation of facts, interpretation of law is considered absolutely reasonably perfect. So
you have to be able to argue. That's why I think this 5 to 4, 5 to 4. Not that those who are part of the 4 are dumb people.
True, agreed, very rightly. There's no doubt
And
about
what's interesting about this court is Roberts is a very sharp lawyer. So we should more carefully study his opinions to, for example, we were discussing earlier today whether the Constitution is a living document or